Hi, something a bit different from me today. I promised Phantom that I would do an honest review of their new Phorm1 Cricket Spikes. These have been 3 years in the making, so as you can imagine there's a lot of research and development that's gone into these. So yeah, we're going to talk about these today. So normally with cricket shoes and spikes, you normally get two options. So you normally go the mainstream brands and you can buy spikes off the shelf. New Balance, Puma, Nike, Adidas, recently Painter have now quite a large brand. They're your traditional ones, or you can sort your own out by obviously buying a pair of trainers. There are numerous companies that will stick a sole on the bottom of the trainers and automatically add spikes, and you can get your own comfortable trainers spiked up to be used. Now, what Phantom have tried to do, I believe, I'll just set some of these out. So obviously there's a stud key and some rubber spikes, a nice thank you for purchasing card, and obviously the technology for these shoes is on the back of that, and we're going to touch on this briefly. So what I think Phantom have tried to do, looking at these shoes, is incorporate everything that you get the comfortable from trainers, and obviously the support and protection that you get from a normal cricket spike. They incorporated it into their own shoe and design. So I'm glad I've got these two, actually, that I own these two spikes, because what I've noticed is two of the things in this design appear on both of these separate shoes. So the first one is the front of this Phorm1 shoe. It has some sort of plasticky PV coating covering the actual mesh to give the mesh protection, and I'm guessing to add a sort of extra layer of protection and support for the shoe. Now that does feature slightly on these CK10s. As you can see, the first sort of centimetre or so is this sort of material that just protects the mesh, giving a bit of a less squishy effect on the front. Also probably keeps it a bit clean. As you can see, these are 3 or 4 years old and are very worn. And then these are Adidas Supernovas that I bought spiked a couple of years ago, maybe last year, and they also have a slight they stick out basically where the heel is to give that striking a bit more protection. And as you can see on the Phantom ones, they also incorporate a sort of a protrusion at the heel to give it extra support. But obviously what you'll notice on the trainers, there's no extra support around here. It's all very squishy and not much support at all. Whereas the Phantom ones obviously have this extra ankle support. They're quite solid here, and they've obviously got extra protection at the front. I would say these are true to size. However, as you might expect, being a big lad, I have fat feet, so to speak. So when I did try these on, they were very tight across here, across the base of the toes. But basically I took the laces off and I extended them all and then tried them on again, and the shoe was perfect. So I'm an 11, these are an 11, and they fit well. They're also an 11, and I do believe, yeah, the new. So all these shoes are an 11, and these feel like they fit fine. So I'm looking forward to giving them a test tomorrow. As you can see from the design, very clean, mostly white with some bright colours. The classic Phantom Skull logo. And yeah, these are priced at £130. So these are the top end of the spike market. So if you're looking for some budget spikes, these are probably not the ones for you. But for a company, probably a boutique brand, a lot smaller than the large trainer manufacturers, to design and develop a shoe obviously takes some doing and a lot of research. So the price definitely justifies the quality of the shoe, and I'm really looking forward to trying these tomorrow in the first game. So